if you're looking for alternative ways to assess writing, you've got to check this out. I'm a big believer in capturing process, not just product, not just turning in a finished piece and then looking at that finished piece, but also having students reflect on the process. Draftback, this Chrome extension, I just found it today. So what I'm going to do is show you how it works and just sort of think through some of the potential applications for this thing. So this is a Chrome extension. So this assumes that you're using Chrome and you've used a Google Doc. It's very particular to Google Docs. And as you can see, what it's kind of boasting right here, let me go back to the first image. What it will do is it will render it'll play back your whole revision history. It'll play it back on that. So your version history. So if you're familiar with that term, then you'll understand this. It basically plays it back like a video. So a piece of writing that you did on a Google Doc, as you typed it out, keystroke by keystroke, is recorded. Here, take a look. So then what it'll do is as it renders it, it'll put the whole piece there and it'll kind of show you everything from top to bottom. And it'll show you like a small window of everything that was drafted and you play it like a video. And then you can get some document data, stats, summary, like when you, where in the document you did these revisions, at what time, how many, and it kind of timestamps it. Really, really cool. So let's check it out. This was a blog post I did recently. So after you get the Chrome extension, it's right here. And then you can see it does like a little draft back and it tells you how many revisions there are, which is just any kind of keystroke is a revision. So you click it, it'll render, you click view, and then it'll take you to this window right here. Now, check this out. This is how it goes. So this is my typing. When I was doing this blog post as a Google Doc. I was just typing it out, different font, but here it is playing back every keystroke that I did. And it's going to take a long time. This is a really long post. This took actually a long time to render too. But check this out. You can speed it up. Now imagine this, like you could have a student, I'm screen recording this right now. What if students screen recorded their version history in a Google Doc? I mean, imagine that. And they're kind of walking you through what they did, and they're talking about it as they did, like what they were thinking when they wrote this paragraph. They have their process documented for them, and they could turn that into you as a screencast. They could speed up the time. I mean, just pretty phenomenal stuff. Right here, too, as this is going, you can see document graphs and statistics. That's where it'll take you into like when the revisions were made. You know what? Let's click it and see what happens. Yeah, there we go. So you can see like what dates I was working on things, for how long, like where in the document I was when I was making some adjustments. You can see some were made like those little very faded dots are like when I jumped back up to the top. So I moved around and you can see like who did what for how long, how many revisions, and it timestamps like when those revisions were done. Yes, I wake up very early to do some of these things. So now you know I'm telling the truth when I tweet that stuff out. But yeah, let's go back to that playback here. So it's just running at almost 6 times speed. So you can just see how it's all laid out. Like over here is the whole document. And you can see how I'm doing it. And this is just showing like a window right here. I don't know why it stopped. Let's keep going. So yeah, I think maybe because I hovered over it. That's what it was. Yeah, just imagine the possibility. Just wanted to share with you. I'm pretty excited about this.